Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-month reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the second half of December. See what you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect. Get some insight with some guidance and overall see what's happening for you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok as Weatherstone Tarot. And let's get right into this reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December. What do my Aries need to know for the second half of this month? What's going on for Aries, please? Alright, deck doesn't want to shuffle anymore, so let's see. Messages for Aries. Oh, damn! We have the sun coming out. First card out. Look at how beautiful this is. You guys are in a really, yummy energy. I really love it. Okay, so far, second half of December, you feel really positive. This is Leo energy, by the way. You may have personal planets in Leo. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December 2021. Okay, we have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. Okay. Oh, and give me a couple more. Six of Pentacles. And give me one more for Aries for the second half of December. And the other messages for Aries, we have the Two of Wands. Alright, and at the bottom, Nine of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Wow, we have 555 coming out here. So some of you may be seeing a lot of fives, a lot of synchronicities. 5 is the number of change. So I feel like you guys are going through some pretty important changes right now. And it's like you could be experiencing a lot of anxiousness, or it's almost like you're in your head overthinking your actions or beating yourself up. I feel like your self-talk is coming up for the second half of December. Be mindful of how you're speaking to yourself. I feel like you're going through a lot of internal conflict at this moment. For some reason, it's almost like you're falling back into old habits, old ways, old mindsets, old beliefs, and it's like you're beating yourself up over something, or there's something that's on your mind and you're just you can't seem to shut your thoughts down or shut your thoughts up. It's just super frustrating. Some of you maybe had an argument with another person or some sort of fallout. Maybe this is within you and a whole group of people, or just between you and another person. But I do feel like there's this energy of you guys replaying what you said or what you did, or replaying a situation, and it's just trying to figure out, how do I get out of this? How do I bring balance into a situation here with the Six of Pentacles? I see that there's some sort of exchange happening. Okay, or maybe you have the decision or a choice to make about exchanging some sort of offer or bringing balance to a situation, and it is being brought up this month or the second half of December. It is being brought to your attention. So it's almost like you're needing to face whatever's on your mind, or whatever the situation is that some of you have been having a hard time facing whatever this is. But second half of December, and I feel like maybe even this eclipse energy is part of this. Super intense energy, just feeling really restless and uneasy and anxious and stressed out. And so it's just there's a way out of this. And this is teaching you a lot about, you can't even see the damn cards, y'all. I'll have them closer so you can see. So sorry, you guys. I wasn't even looking at my screen, but it's just you can learn from this experience. Now at the bottom, we have the Nine of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys have just been in your head about something, really just daydreaming, not really seeing the solution to the issue, the root of the matter, but it's right in front of you. When we look at this Five of Pentacles, it's you guys are just stuck on repeating something that has already happened, and you're just beating yourself up over something that you said, or thinking about what someone else has said to you, and it's just you're really in your head. But there is a way out of this, and you do have the key to move forward from this, or to move on from this. But you guys are kind of in this la land with this Page of Cups, but there is a way out of this. We're gonna look into this, you guys, and get some more details, what's going on here and how can you get out of this energy. The only major arcana we have out here is the Sun, and the Sun is the happiest card. So I do see at the end of this all, you will be at a much better place. You'll feel refreshed. You'll feel renewed. It's gonna be okay. Whatever struggles that you've been facing or whatever situations that you have found yourself in, I do see that there's an opportunity to bring balance, but it does come down to you. So let's take a look into this Five of Swords and see what this is about. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the second half of December. Yeah, like I just kind of getting the energy as if just like, oh, some of you maybe have found out about gossip, or someone's been gossiping or talking about you behind your back. Five of Swords can talk about like communicating, and notice that we have these crows in the cards. Crows is symbolic of messages, and some, see crows as symbolic of death or something dying, right? So maybe something you found out and causing the situation to come to an end. Anyways, how about the Five of Swords for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the second half of December? What's going on here? How about the Five of Swords for Aries? Okay, we got the Knight of Cups. So for some, this is regarding like a situation in love or like a romantic partner. Maybe you had an argument with your partner. For those that are in a relationship, let me just see what else. Are the Five of Swords for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December. Okay, we have, what is this? The Four of Pentacles. I have the Five of Swords for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the second half of December. The Knight of Swords. Oh. At the bottom, we have the Lovers, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, some of you have someone approaching you, but you're holding yourself back, or you're really in your head. You're telling yourself, I'm not worthy of love. I don't deserve love. You're repeating situations from your past, how a certain relationship wasn't successful, or mistakes you may have made in the past, and you're just like beating yourself up over that. Maybe you haven't forgiven yourself for your past and even mistakes you may have made. And it's like there's this energy of you guys having a hard time forgiving what you went through, or even forgiving others. But there's like, look, this is you guys kind of holding on to that with that Four of Pentacles, and then we have this Knight of Swords running towards you, and it's also a Knight of Cups. So I feel like this is one energy, the Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. But someone wants to come in with a solid offer for those that are like single, or even like, okay, if this goes back to a situation where you and your partner maybe had some sort of argument, I do see just like someone wants to make amends or apologize or like work things out with you. But I almost feel like there's this energy of like the silent treatment, or like I need some space, I need some time alone to just kind of sit and think and process what just happened here. But I'm seeing like two different scenarios here. It's like you're either in like this relationship and you and your person romantic, it could be friendship, this could even be applied to business in some sort of way, but like I'm also seeing that there's a possibility for something new to come in, or something new is trying to come in, or someone that you've been connecting with recently is trying to like squeeze their way into your heart, but you're fearful of, right? With the Eight of Swords, you're restricting yourself, you're holding yourself back, you're telling yourself you're not worthy of love, or that this person doesn't love me, or how could anyone love me, or like, this person's out of my league, or just like there's this energy of self-sabotage and feeling restricted, feeling held back by the past, but you're needing to break away from that. Look at that Ace of Swords, underneath that the Devil, and underneath the Devil, the Ace of Cups. The Devil is literally holding you back from this new love, or opening up and being vulnerable emotionally. Like there's just a situation here where you're not seeing the truth, or you're afraid to see the truth. Like even though deep down you know probably that even deep down you know that you are worthy, part of you doesn't even want to accept it, because okay, once I let this person in, I have the possibility of getting hurt. It's about your perspective, something about your perspectives being like brought up. The way you look at yourself, the way you view yourself is also reflected externally in the relationships that you find yourself in. So example, like you are emotionally unavailable and you shut people out and you're not opening up or being vulnerable, you're attracting like-minded people, and you're like, wow, why do I keep attracting the same kind of people? It's like, it might be a bit of a reflection. I'm just saying, not for everyone, of course, but I'm just saying, pay attention. There could be some sort of pattern going on here that you're not aware of, okay? Let's take a look into the Five of Wands. for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half. Oh my god, that's too many. For the second half of December. I have the Five of Wands for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December. Yeah, like you could just be keeping to yourself right now. Currently Five of Wands, we have a card that flipped out. Ooh, Three of Cups. You're needing your people. You're needing to feel like supported and loved right now. We also have the King of Swords. Kind of about the Five of Wands for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December. That didn't come out for a reason, okay. Kind of the Five of Wands for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December. Page of Wands. Okay, there's a couple different messages. Ace of Wands. Oh, okay, so this is a little Seven of Swords, the Emperor, and Judgment, okay. Okay, so this is like a bit of a couple different messages that I'm getting from these cards, okay? So first of all, I'm getting that you need to be around your loved ones, those that support you, those that nurture you, those that uplift you. You know, I think it's important that you guys connect with your brothers, your sisters, your family, your friends, like just feeling supported. And I do feel like in the near future, there is something to celebrate, or there are a lot of fun times, especially with the holiday season, right? Getting together, reuniting with your friends and family, and just like overall having a good time. Oh, maybe that's why we have this Five of Wands coming out here. It's like there's maybe there with the energy, right? It's pretty tense. There could be possible heated conversations, or even like misunderstandings, or like situations that could lead to arguments. So just again, I guess just be mindful of how you're communicating with others. But it can be vice versa too. It's like someone trying to pick a fight with you. I'm just saying, okay, there could be a little bit of that energy of like, you know, people being a little bit more moodier or impulsive, like no filter is kind of what I feel from that. Just like a little side message. And to not, you know, put up with that crap. But I feel you guys are needing some time alone as well. Like, it's good to have your people around you and to feel supported and loved and all that, but I also feel like you're needing the balance between some alone time too, right? Just some solitude where you can be with your thoughts, where you can really get creative. There is a lot of creative energy coming to you or flooding to you the second half of December, even with this Page of Wands, where you're gonna get this sudden urge, this inspiration to get your notebook, to get your pen and paper, to start writing, to start drawing, to start creating. And it's just, I feel like you're gonna need a lot of time alone to grasp that energy, but it would be super like fulfilling and super successful. And I feel like you guys are very like almost serious in a way, like don't disturb me and my peace. Like when you lock yourself in your room to go work on your creative project, no one better disturb you. Your phone is on silent. No one bother me because I'm in my creation energy. Like I gotta get things done. I don't have time for distractions unless you're bringing me good energy. I don't have time for drama. You know, I love it. You carry a lot of wisdom. You carry a lot of strength, and yeah, I just think like it's all about you guys getting a clear mind, and all the things going on around you in your relationships, in the world. Don't let that take your focus away from the things that inspire you and light up your heart, light up your soul, your spirit, because you have a lot of untapped creative potential that you could really like expand on in second half of December. So I'm really seeing like that is going to be a highlight as well. Okay. And it feels really beautiful. It's like with the Six of Pentacles, which talks about an exchange of energy. It's like, when you do work on creative projects, and this can be many different things. This can be music. This can be art, or some like this can be many different things, but some form of art. It's like you are doing one exchange by putting the art out there and working and putting your energy into something, and then the exchange is those that get to see your art and get to interpret it, get to experience it, get to see it, get to hear it, get to feel it. Like, you know, there's this beautiful exchange going on here, and I love that. It really is beautiful. So definitely you have this urge to go do something or try something or create something, or if you have that project that you know you need to finish or continue, this is your sign to finish it. It's gonna be amazing. Like, it's gonna touch so many people's souls. I love that a lot. And like, some of you are even sitting or contemplating on an idea, creative idea. Okay, let's take a look into the Six of Pentacles. Try the Six of Pentacles for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December 2021. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December 2021. Oh, that really did not want to shuffle at all. Okay. Is this upside down? Yes, it is. Okay. All right, time to... Oh! Damn, okay, we got the Seven Wands. See, look at this. I was saying, like, do not disturb my bubble. When I'm in my creative energy, no one can disturb me. No one can touch me. No one can interrupt me. Like, I feel like you guys are just blocking out the world and getting creative and getting connected to yourself. And, like, some of you are really needing to meditate more or, just get more in tune with yourself and your own, like, inner world. And then we also have, oh, the devil. See, like, don't let the devil tempt you. Don't let the devil tempt you. Don't let the devil creep in, whether that is someone externally. Oh, look, a Page of Cups. And a Four of Wands. Okay. I'm getting, like, the energy of, like, someone offering you, like, some sort of invitation. Oh, but you're in hermit mode. Literally, it's like, don't bother me. I'm, like, just busy right now focusing on myself and my creative endeavors and just, like, my own inner world. And meanwhile, there's, like, this devil coming through here. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. We also have the Four of Wands and Page of Cups. So we have Leo energy coming through as well as some water. But I feel like someone's promising something that's not really realistic, or it's just, like, like, come and go, just because I'm really drawn to the pigs can fly imagery in the very top corner of the Page of Cups. Like, someone's promising you all the world, right? But it's just talk. It's just talk. It's like you may be invited out for a good time and to celebrate and to maybe a little hookup or something, right? Maybe you're very tempted to. But here's the thing. It's just like you guys are really focused on your own energy. And especially since we have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, you're like in your own inner world, focusing a lot on yourself and diving deeper and like... Yeah, some of you are really focusing on healing from some sort of heartbreak. Ace of Swords, maybe you're trying to get clarity on the situation, right? With the Hermit, it's like you're definitely spending a lot of time reflecting on something and healing from something. And just like, I'm like just seeing the energy of like, I'm just getting the imagery of like, you know, running yourself a nice hot bath with some Epsom salts, pouring yourself a glass of wine, or like putting on your favorite tunes, making your favorite meal, your favorite dinner, and just like having a night in. And like there's like some sort of invitation to go out, but it's like I feel like, yeah, it might be fun temporarily, but like it won't. I mean, whatever, you do you. But like it's coming from this kind of flaky devil-like energy. Like, this could just be someone who comes and goes quite quickly, and I don't think they have, like, the worst intentions, but I do feel like this person isn't the most, like, solid, you know, not very reliable is what I want to say. And so, yeah, you may have a good time with this person. You may say yes to their invitation, but I also feel like, again, like needing to put yourself first. If you're not in the right energy for it, don't force yourself to do something you don't want to do or go somewhere you don't want to go. Okay, let's take a look into this Two of Wands. So some sort of choice. Find the Two of Wands for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December 2021. I do like the energy, though, that's coming through in this reading. Like, overall, it does feel pretty positive. There is some healing taking place. Whether this is revolving around yourself or some sort of situation, I do see that you guys are really, even just finding like a way to channel that energy outward and getting it out of your system and like putting it into like, again, like a creative project. That's a really good thing to do. Very healthy way to get it out of you. All right, time at this Two of Wands. We have the Tower. Scorpio energy. Oh, wow. The opportunity for change. Wow. Okay. Now the Two of Wands for Aries for the second half of December 2021. Talking about the Two of Wands. Okay. We also have Temperance. Opportunity for peace and balance. And what else? We got the Ace of Swords and the Five of Cups. Oh my god, we've had all the fives come out in this reading. 5, 5, 5, 5. Seriously, a lot of you, or whoever I'm talking to, you have been seeing a lot of fives, or second half of December, you might start to see a lot of fives, right? That means you're going through some big changes, or changes coming, or to like surrender to the change, or like to remain flexible. Okay, I feel like your mindset on a situation is also changing, your emotions on a situation is changing, or it's just like something here is growing or developing. Like you are transforming in some sort of way. We have Saggy energy, by the way, as well as I already said Scorpio, but like I think you're gonna be able to see both sides of a situation. You're growing a lot as you're going inward, as you are finding healthy ways to channel this energy, channeling this sadness, this heaviness, these emotions, and you're putting yourself out there, and it's requiring your vulnerability, but to do it anyways. Like instead of running away from your emotions, you're really sitting down and taking a hard look at it instead of just like trying to shove it under the rug and pretend it's not there. Like you guys are facing it dead on. And yeah, it's uncomfortable and it may even be irritating or annoying. Just looking at this little squirrel in the bottom. Look, he's like dropped his nuts, but like, you know, squirrels can be kind of loud and a little bit annoying. I don't know about you guys, but over here in the summer, there's like, you know, a little family of squirrels in our pine trees, and they are so loud. Like there would be so many mornings where I had to like shut my window because like they're screeching, right? So it's just like the changes that you're going through may be uncomfortable. It may even be really like irritating or annoying, or you may get frustrated, or like you may not have the most patience with yourself, but you're pushing through that. You're going through some growing pains second half of December, but it's happening for your own good, right? And you're really like, you're learning to spread your wings and fly, and it just feels very powerful. You're able to look back at past situations and versus where you are now, and recognizing how you're handling these situations and these emotions and these thoughts that come up. You're handling them differently, right? Whereas in the past, or even recent past, right, you used to beat yourself up over these emotions, over these thoughts, over these feelings, over these situations, but you started to have more compassion towards yourself. You stopped running away. You started facing and going inward and like looking at the root of the problem, and it's bringing you so much peace and clarity and harmony. And wow. All right, so we're gonna do one little last clarifying with the sun, and then I'll pull a couple animal oracle messages and wrap the reading up. Time at the sun for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December. Time at the sun for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Trust. Just trust the process. Surrender to the unknown. Face your fears. Even the things, the thoughts, the feelings, the situations, the people, face it head on, and then lean back and trust fall, and the universe will catch you, right? What you're falling into is a lot of happiness and just having ultimate trust with yourself, trust that you're on the right path, trust that everything happens for a reason or will lead up to something better. Even if you're going through some sort of loss right now, that there is a bigger plan. And although you may not see it right now, one day you will, and you'll look back and be grateful for all the things that did happen, and you will be so glad that you just trusted yourself, right? Just trust yourself. It's gonna be okay. I don't even want to pull anymore. We're gonna leave it there. I'm gonna grab a couple animal cards for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December. Any other messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December? Any other messages that Aries may need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance? Show me clearly. any animal oracle messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of December. We got the beaver. Your hard work is paying off, so keep going. Keep investing your time and effort. It's paying off, or it's going to result. Okay, and the scorpion as well as the starfish. So we have 2 water energies and a little bit of fire. And some of you may carry scorpionic placements in your chart. Just got to throw it out there. So it's about healing. I'm getting a couple things. Healing from situations, relationships from your past. I'm also seeing that you guys are working through healing the way you view yourself, your image, the way you talk to yourself, the way you perceive yourself. No longer, or working through insecurities so that you no longer are seeking validation externally, seeking validation from other people and then not feeling good enough, or, you know, like you guys are really doing some deep rooted healing. And it's amazing. It's important that you guys remember to take breaks, remember to step away from the loud crowd and have time alone for some solitude and some peace and quiet. The Scorpion sometimes does talk about having, you know, short patience or people getting on your nerves a bit more easily, so there might be a little bit more of this irritation, so just be mindful of that. And when you're feeling that way, that's just your sign that you need a timeout, that you just need some space, and that is perfectly okay to have, right? The starfish is talking about how you guys are needing to step into your authenticity and to not be so afraid of like the judgment of others, because really people's judgment is not about you, it's really about themselves. The way people perceive you, it is all based on their own projections, and you know, if they say something hurtful to you, flip the roles around, that's probably how they feel about themselves. I'm just saying, okay? And then the beaver does talk about like your hard work, your effort, and to stay patient and consistent and show up. Remember to take breaks again, of course. Don't push yourself past your limits, but that you are going to be rewarded for all of your hard work. 100%. Trust it. It's coming. Keep it up. You guys are on the right track. I love that for you. I hope that you guys found this helpful or insightful. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot, and I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.